KG, how you feeling? Excited for the start of the series?
Yeah, excited. We've got a big challenge ahead of us, but everyone in the change room is looking forward to it.
Do you kind of feel like South African cricket's entering a new era, and you're kind of like one of the senior players now? Are you feeling a bit more sort of responsibility, a bit like you really are the spearhead of the attack now?
Well, I think that we are going through a transition period, and I think it's only natural that certain players will be in a senior position. I don't like things to happen unnaturally, so they must just happen naturally. At the end of the day, yes, you must set an example, and you must lead the team in certain ways. But at the end of the day, when we go out to play, everyone has a responsibility. But you can lead by example in terms of what's most important, the character.
This series is almost seen in many regards as one between two bowling attacks. Whichever bowling attack is going to come out on top will decide who actually almost wins the series. Do you think it's a fair assessment?
Yeah, I mean they do say bowlers win you test matches. I mean it's always interesting. Speaking to Ricky Ponting, he says batters win you test matches. So it depends how you see it. But I think it's going to have to be a good all-around performance. We can't point fingers at certain departments or either department and say, we need you to do this, we need you to do this. Otherwise, we're not gonna win. It needs to be a collective. What's the word? It's not coming. Collective effort. Yeah.
Okay, let's put it this way. England, obviously, if you look at the names, Broad, Anderson, Archer, Wokes, Wood. It's seen as a pretty decent bowling attack.
To be honest, I don't really want to focus on that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we have a job to do. As a team, we know what we want to do. We don't really want to focus on.
How has it felt about yourself physically? You haven't had a heck of a lot of bowling. I mean, the Mzansi League is only 4 overs in a game. I know there's training involved, but there was also a heck of a lot of bad weather in this region. How are you coping physically, and do you feel that you have the ability to get to 2 back-to-back test matches in what looks like it's going to be some pretty intense temperatures?
Yeah, obviously you have to back yourself that you can do that, and you just have to back yourself that you can find a way. We'll see to those events when they come, but right now you have to back yourself that you can.
Do you feel you need to kind of up the number of balls that you're bowling or overs that you're bowling in training?
No, not necessarily. I think the adapting will just happen naturally, but what you don't want is getting caught asleep during the first test match and then having to want to come back and play catch up. So that's why we've had these intense days to make sure that we get the ball rolling from ball one, that we switched on enough. Because often with us, we're a team that comes back very strong. But we've challenged ourselves over the years to throw the first punch, and that was the whole point of this training camp, to make sure that we get some good mileage under some hot weather. And yeah, that's it.
Is there a lot more intensity with Mark Boucher as the coach?
As a South African team, we've always had good intensity. However, Mark, he's almost exemplifies that. He's almost a catalyst of that, and he definitely does bring that across very strongly, and it's something that we're responding to very well.
Can you feel that sort of difference between working with him and having worked when Enoch was in charge in India?
Enoch is extremely intense himself. Don't you worry about that. But I think Mark, everyone knows him as that guy. When he played, he was a gritty player, and that whole change room was like that. If you look at the names, Graham Smith's, Callis's, a phenomenal team, and I think he's bringing that onto us, and also the players that are coming up, they can get a taste of what it takes, because those guys, we've got two of them in our change room. They know what it takes to be at the top. And yeah, that's sort of what we're learning right now. And hopefully in the future we can build and become a force to reckon with.
This is probably the biggest test series we've had here at home since Australia were here. You seem hugely fired up that Australia series. I mean, you had some really great battles in that series. Are you feeling the same sort of motivation bubbling up? I mean, I know you're always motivated, but are you thinking something special could be coming up in the next month or so?
Well, trying to be really practical at the moment, so we're just trying to find a way and have a high intensity and adapt on the spot. Otherwise, the emotion, it just happens impulsively. So it's not something you tell yourself to do. I believe in that. But when we're going to play, the natural aggression, the natural competitism, or competitiveness will always be there. So I think that's a base for any other emotion to come.
Coaches often have their sort of keywords, their watchwords. Mark Boucher, you've obviously only been with him sort of a week, but what are the things that he's stressing a lot? What are his sort of buzzwords that he's using?
Well, it's all about the intensity. It's all about being short and sharp, working smart. It's all about just catching a wake up, really. And at the same time, he gives you your freedom. He's a very relaxed guy. At the same time, he expects you to do your work. Short and sharp, to the point, and get dirty.
The camp sounds like it's been quite intense, but as a player, would you have preferred to be at camp, or would you have preferred to actually play first class cricket?
I think it's better that we're here because the team can gel. Otherwise, 4-day game would have been good, but I don't think there was enough time for the team to gel.
What happened in India? Can that rate as for you personally in your career as a total low light of your career?
Well, we got a hiding.
Yeah, that's right.
It's definitely a low, but at the same time,